is the best thing for a couple to go through with and to do? How can they try to keep it civil and, importantly, out of court?
Look, there are a number of things that people can do, and this is something that I speak quite regularly about in my book, Dignified Divorce. The most important thing that you can do from the outset is to communicate that the marriage is over. There's nothing like a surprise to ensure that conversation becomes acrimonious from the outset. It's really important that people are able to engage the right professionals, lawyers, mediators, psychologists, dispute resolution professionals, to be able to ensure that everyone is on the same page and are committed to going through what really is a divorce that is kept out of court and kept really respectful as the marriage was.
Cassandra, so what are some of the most common issues you see when a couple are trying to navigate their divorce?
I think everyone who gets separated comes into a state where, particularly in Sydney, we have a mindset of an acrimonious divorce. So it's that fear and anxiety that everyone really comes in the space with, and thinking that they need to fight against each other when really it's not the case. We know that acting on emotion and acting and litigating out of principle leads people into the court space. And when people are able to actively engage in conversation about keeping things in a really positive space and being committed to reaching a resolution for the best interests of the children, then we're able to put people in a very different scenario than leading them into a really bitter divorce, which is what we traditionally see.
Amanda, even without a pandemic, I understand this is the time of year that is really popular for divorce. Why is that? And I guess what sort of increase have you seen in the number of Australian couples who are seeking help or on the verge of breaking up?
I think one of the largest reasons why people actually seek divorce or some form of separation in January is it's just after the holiday season. So a lot of people go into the holiday seasons possibly with a little higher anxiety, not wanting to spend time with the in-laws, and then things kind of unravel from there. And they just kind of show their true colors. And that's usually why January is a big month. But the good news is a lot of people actually seek help in December. So a lot of people can actively aim to get some help earlier rather than later.
So Cassandra, what about when the divorce is actually finalised? Any tips on co-parenting and maintaining some kind of amicable relationship?
Absolutely. So we know that people who have children are going to need to co-parent well into the future. At Dispute Resolution Centre Australia, where I also work, we're in a position to be able to help people to have those conversations that need to happen well into the future. And it's really important that that help continues on.
Okay, well, there you go. Matt's sorted. He'll be fine. We really thank you. You've helped a lot of people,
Taken
both
some
of you, this
furious
morning.
notes there.
Exactly.